Hello friends, today we will learn how to transform a phasor from stationary to rotating reference frame. This kind of transformation is known as Park transformation. So we will learn this transformation in a very easy way. In this transformation we are talking about two reference frame. One is alpha beta reference frame, that is shown by this black color. Another is DQ reference frame, which is shown by red color. Here we have to keep in mind that this DQ reference frame, it is a rotating reference frame and the speed of rotation is omega. A typical example of DQ reference frame can be synchronously rotating reference frame. In today's video we will discuss a general rotating reference frame. The angle between D axis and alpha axis is given by phi. Alpha axis and beta axis, it is not moving, but D axis and Q axis, it is moving. Now how do we transform a phasor represented in alpha beta reference frame to a phasor which is represented in DQ reference frame? So for that, let us take an example phasor which is shown by thick black arrow. We call this phasor as V. What is the magnitude of this phasor? The magnitude of this phasor is written like this, and this is the angle of this phasor in alpha beta reference frame. Let us call this as theta. So the phasor in alpha beta reference frame is nothing but magnitude V angle theta. Similarly, what can we say about the angle of this phasor in DQ reference frame? We can assume that angle to be delta. So the phasor in DQ reference frame can be represented by magnitude V angle delta. Actually they are the same phasor, but this is represented in alpha beta reference frame and this is represented in DQ reference frame. As these two phasors are same, their magnitude is same, but they are represented in different reference frame, so their angle is different. And what is the relationship between these two angles? The relationship between these two angles is phi equal to theta minus delta. Or we can say that delta is equal to theta minus phi. Therefore, we can say the phasor in DQ reference frame is nothing but its magnitude angle theta minus phi. This is nothing but amplitude of phasor with angle theta multiplied by 1 angle minus phi. And what is V angle theta? That is nothing but phasor V in alpha beta reference frame. And this is multiplied with 1 angle minus phi will give you phasor in DQ reference frame. We can write it in other way as well, that is V alpha beta multiplied by exponential minus j phi, and this equation is nothing but the Park transformation. So if you look at this figure, basically the phasor in DQ reference frame and the phasor in alpha beta reference frame has the same amplitude, but the angle in alpha beta reference frame is theta and the angle in DQ reference frame is delta, and the difference of these two angles is phi. So if you transform a phasor from DQ reference frame to alpha beta reference frame, you have to add an angle phi. And if you transform the phasor from alpha beta reference frame to DQ reference frame, you have to subtract an angle of phi. And this is what we are doing here. We are transforming the alpha beta phasor to DQ phasor. That is why we are subtracting an angle of phi. And the other way round will be V alpha beta will be equal to V DQ exponential j phi. what we are doing here, we are adding an angle of phi to the phasor in DQ reference frame, and the resultant will be phasor in alpha beta reference frame. If you add the angle between alpha axis and D axis to the phasor of DQ, you get phasor in alpha beta, and if you subtract the angle between D axis and alpha axis from the phasor in alpha beta reference frame, you get the phasor in DQ reference frame. So it is very easy to transform from alpha beta to DQ and vice versa. And this transformation is nothing but Park transformation.